Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. We are going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies, as now Bitcoin has officially broken below $20,000 again, and things are looking very weak, right? This is just looking like a continuation of the bearish momentum. And now that we're back below $20,000 for Bitcoin, its bounce attempt was very disappointing. Now, I don't want to jump into all the details just yet. We need to give some time for everybody else to join the live stream, so just stay patient a minute or two while we give everybody a chance to join live with us today. And it's going to be a very interesting live stream. I want to stay here with you all today for a little bit of time. Make sure that I cover absolutely everything, because this is key for the next few months in crypto, I believe. Now, all hope is not lost yet, but we are very close to, one might say, like a point of no return, right? I mean, if we start breaking below 18,500, it's pretty much going to be, you know, moving down towards 15,000 and probably lower. So this is kind of our last chance at recovering some upside before, you know, we just completely melt down. I mean, right now, as it's looking, right, it's looking extremely weak. I mean, if we look at how high we went on our bounce attempt, we were able to get up to basically $25,000 exactly, and fell right back down as we tested the 100-day moving average. So if I go ahead and, you know, draw how big that bounce was, that was a 42% bounce. That is pretty common in a bear market. In fact, that's actually kind of considered a weak bounce, right? Typically in bear markets, we can get even stronger bounce than these. If we look back here for Bitcoin, it had made in the past a 300% bounce in the middle, right in the middle of its bear market. We look at this one over here, very weak bounce attempt. You know, keep in mind, we still have this downtrend going on, and we were not even able to test it again. So we're seeing an increase in weakness, actually, which might surprise some people. But the fact of the matter is, if you look at the actual technicals here, what are you going to see? Well, you can see that on our first big bounce attempt, we actually did come and very close to the downtrend line, right? Tested it. Now we're not even testing it anymore, right? We're just continuing to fall lower and lower. Now, there's a lot of things that have to do with this, but one of the titles that I was thinking for this video is "No one cares about crypto." And what I mean by that is, right now in this environment, people are very you know, not focused on cryptocurrencies right now. And by the way, let me know in the comment section below how the live stream is going. Is the quality good? Is everything functioning properly? Please make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Super important, so that I know that the stream is going smoothly. So make sure to leave a comment. I'm reading all of your comments, and in these live streams, I also tend to really you know, interact with all of you as much as I can. So please don't hesitate to leave a comment. Let me know if the stream is going smoothly in terms of the audio quality and the video quality, because we're going to be jumping much deeper into the charts, into the global macroeconomics as a whole, because that is a factor here, right? We have very weak macroeconomics. You know, the stock market dropped today as well, and cryptos are now dropping on top of that. We're getting a few odd pumps here and there. You know, Luna Classic, Terra Luna, some of the things around it, they're pumping right now. But look at what's happening with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is crumbling lower. And, you know, if we look at the CoinMarketCap rankings, you're going to see something kind of shocking, which is that Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two biggest and strongest cryptocurrencies, are actually you know, performing just as bad as the rest of the crypto market. So if we look over to the altcoins, you know, it's very similar to the drop that we're seeing with Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's no real difference. Of course, we have some altcoins that are outperforming a little bit more, or underperforming a little bit more, but you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum are falling just as much as the rest right now. And there's a lot of fear in the market where investors are looking for any reason they can find to just quickly get out and sell. We have the Ethereum merge. Sometimes it's being seen as bullish, sometimes it's being seen as bearish. But as you can see, right, if there's fears around the merge, people start selling off immediately. If there's macroeconomic fears, people start selling off immediately. And that is the environment that we're in right now. So Bitcoin has to see some kind of capitulation event, right, which is going to be a very, very violent and aggressive, you know, spike drop, kind of what we had back here, where we have a long wick on the candlestick that will actually signify the bottom. Because if we look back over here, right, more recently over here, we didn't really have any type of real bottom put in. Of course, we know now that this was the bottom, but there wasn't any logical, you know, price action there to really signify that. And guess what's happening, right? It looks like it might have not been the true bottom. So that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. So that is kind of what's going on with Bitcoin. If we look more on the macroeconomic side of things, the US dollar smashes yet another 20-year high as the Bitcoin price drops. So this has to do with the DXY index. It's the dollar currency index, and it's literally on you know, one of its biggest bull markets ever, right? Which means that people are very bullish on the dollar. They're holding the dollar more, and as such, other types of assets, risk assets like stocks and Bitcoin, tend to drop when this happens, because in you know, fear environments with inflation, people want to pick what they see is going to be the safest bet. And right now, the market is pricing it to be the dollar. Is that true or not? Who knows? But that's how the market is pricing it, and that's how the market is going to react. So you can't, you know, ignore the signs that the market is showing. I just wanted to mention this right here, not because of the specific news article. This has to do with Celsius and, you know, all its lawsuits, everything that's going on. The reason why I'm bringing this up specifically is because the amount of hacks, scams, you know, all of these things that happened, right, show that there is a lot of concern still in the crypto market, right? I think I've never seen this many hacks in a year than this year here. And these weren't small hacks, right? These were multi-$100 million hacks. They blew up several chains. You know, we saw chains like Phantom, like let me think here, which chains got big hacks. There's a lot of other smaller altcoins that, you know, completely crumbled due to hacks, etc., right? I mean, even Ethereum itself has had huge hacks this year. So, you know, this is part of the crypto market. And of course, we're hoping that long term, these type of things get resolved and become very, very minimal. But right now, right, these hacks, these dramas, these liquidations, they're happening off the hook, right? Actually, they're happening more than they ever have before. And I want to see your comments down in the section below. What do you all think about this? What is your perspective on the cryptocurrency market right now and what's going on? I really, really want to know. So please let me know down in the comment section below. I am reading all your comments, and I'm super interested to hear what your perspective is on this, right? Do you think that I'm being overly bearish, maybe too critical of the situation? Or do you think that, you know, I'm accurate in what I'm saying? So please let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. And right now we're tracking closely Bitcoin right now at 19,800, but still, right, this is not enough of a price point to really be significant in terms of, you know, getting any type of hopefulness back in the market, right? I mean, we're literally on the edge of a cliff once again for Bitcoin, and we already know that if Bitcoin starts sinking below 18,000, the rest of the market is absolutely going to crater. Now, right now, right, we had these previous support levels put in, and basically, right, it was $18,800. So that's our major support, and we're very, very close to it. If we look at the price action that's happening right now, yes, we're finding some support at 19,500. It doesn't look like it's going to last. I mean, look at what's been happening the last 3 times, right? Over here, a little bit of steadiness, we fell right back down. A little bit of steadiness again, we fell right back down. And here it's looking like it's just going to be a repeat. And this time the drop could actually be pretty aggressive and rather big. So that is something that is looking a bit concerning. And like I said, I want to hear your comments on this. I want to hear your thoughts. Let me make sure that the live stream health is going well. It does look like everything is running very smoothly on the live stream, which is great. And as I was saying, right, in terms of this current pattern here, you can see that, I mean, look at what's been happening, right? We're not able to get true support, right? Yes, we did get a bounce here, but this was nothing more than a bounce, right? It wasn't a recovery. To have had a recovery, we would have at least had to get and stay above the downtrend line. So that's at least going to be a bounce towards 28K plus. And then probably what we want to see is a move above the 200-day moving average as well. Unfortunately, you know, we literally hit the 100-day moving average and literally came crumbling back down very, very quickly. In fact, from that price level, right, in a matter of just 2 weeks, 14 days, we dropped 20%. And this is on Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency in the crypto market. So that just kind of shows you what's going on. Another bit of news. Now, I don't actually think this is as significant as most people think. This has to do with Mt. Gox and the release of a bunch of Bitcoins. You know, there's some FUD about it, you know, kind of tanking the crypto markets. There's a lot of conflicting information about this as well. Some people are saying that the Bitcoin is going to be released, and there's some people even within the company that seem to be saying like that's not the case. So it's not even that clear, you know, what's going to happen with these Bitcoins. There's always the Mt. Gox fear that comes and rolls by here and there in crypto. But I think this is once again completely irrelevant news, right? Yes, 137,000 Bitcoins being unloaded is going to tank the price, but there's a whole other bunch of reasons why the price could tank, even this aside. So I don't really think it's that relevant, because you know, there's always a justification to the drop, but the fact of the matter is that the drop is kind of happening regardless, right? We didn't get any specific crazy bearish news to cause us to move back below $20,000. This is just the technicals playing out and the fear in the market. Also, in terms of NFTs, we can see that OpenSea turns into an NFT ghost town after daily volume plunges 99% from peak. Now, this is just absolutely crazy, considering that, you know, we had just a few months back, right, OpenSea at all-time highs, crazy amounts of volume on the platform, and now it is literally you know, a 99% drop in terms of daily volume from that, which is unfathomable, right? That is really a crazy drop. Now it's getting noisy around here, so I don't want to bother you with this noise. I can always hop back on later today for continuation of the live stream, and I haven't been seeing many comments as well in this live stream, so I'm not sure if anything is going wrong or not. I would love to see some comments, but no comments here, so it's hard for me to know what's going on, if everything is running smoothly. But I covered everything that I wanted to for today, and hopefully I'll come back on later for a little bit longer of a live stream. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and have a great day. I'll see you next time.